This is the cozy live stream. This is how the cozy streamers do it. I'm the cozy streamer. That's what I am. Right here. I've even got cozy music. I've got it. I've got it all. Greetings. The cozy game of cross-stitch that was too big for the hoop I have. Hello, Relevant, Thomas, Dante, Bruce, Oscar, Fire Guy, John Turner, which is an only hands type stream, but we're gonna survive. Hello, biggest artist. We're doing the cross stitch. I've already started it. I don't know if it's more interesting to see it like from beginning to end, but I already started it, so yeah. You can do whatever you want with this stream, Thomas. There's no rules. I don't dictate the way you engage with my content. I got really tired of like watching stuff. I know I said I was gonna do like Scary Godmother, but like, I don't know, I'm not much of a watcher. I'm not a great react channel. So I'm just gonna do what I want. Let's see. I think it's this one. Oh my god, the lighting. Ew. This is probably Stardew Valley music. This is my #1 enemy. I want you to know this. I'd really love it if the light could stop, like, freaking out as soon as I flip the canvas over. Hold on a second. My camera's being annoying and dumb. To configure things. Is that, like, white balance or exposure? Nobody knows what these words mean. What am I trying to stitch? You gotta guess. Is it like... If the exposure can just like stay like that, yeah, that's fine. I don't need it to be any brighter or darker than that, that's fine. Hello, Zakinator. He recently started learning how to sew. Nice. I've tried to sew many times. I'm terrible at it. But I still own a sewing machine anyway. That's the wrong side. That's not it either. It's okay, I know what I'm doing. There's a trick to this that I have to do. I want that to get stuck in here. Thank you, Zakinator, for being a real faker for 39 months. Damn. Okay. Now this is very technical. And difficult. But I'm gonna do it. Ta-da! And now the tail is trapped under the stitch. Hooray! This isn't the first time I've done this. Well, like, just in general, but like I've also streamed cross-stitching before. A very long time ago. When I bought the, well, maybe it was given to me. The Undertale official cross-stitch book, or like patterns. And I stitched Sans. Do you guys remember cross-stitch Sans? With Sprigatito? I don't think, oh no, I hit the mic. I don't think I could do, Sprigatito. I don't know, like, what the pixel situation on that is. Going to add a 4-year badge? Maybe I already did, you don't know. Actually, you probably find out. I have no idea. I don't remember if I added one, sorry. I'm a fool and a scoundrel. This was going really fast until I ran out of space and had to take it off of the, hoop. This is very dramatic music. This might be like Harvest Moon music. I think that's Zelda Breath. It's breaded a while. Oh my god. I love gaming. Ugh, look at this. Already the back of the canvas is a mess. I always wanted to do that. Well, you know, I think of all the forms of embroidery or stitching, cross-stitching's gotta be the easiest. It's kind of just like pixel art. Latest badge is 36 months. Alright, well, I'll do something about that. Well, what's with the look? I think it's pretty easy. It's a lot easier than other embroidery techniques, I'll tell you that much. I bought an embroidery kit. It was just like a bunch of flowers and stuff. It's so hard. Okay, and the pattern goes... It skips a row. Gotta make his little feets. You know, like, regular sewing is, like, really hard. Like, I know, what's-her-face, Bernadette Banner, she makes it look easy. It's super not. Okay, I literally have no idea what any of these songs are. I just opened up a video that said autumn mix or like fall mix. It's just random autumn themed video game sounds. You know, there are some streamers that put together, like, a gunpla or whatever. I don't think I'm on their level, though. Oh no, my phone shut off. I had the pattern on there. Turn that back on. I need to see it. Okay, it's 4 spaces down. Everyone starts from scratch. Yeah, like, I think, like, compared to sewing, knitting, especially crocheting's so hard. Like, this is probably, like, the fiber craft with the easiest patterns to follow. It's just like, okay, just copy the image you see here into certain colors. Let's see. not that one. Oh, come on. Driving me nuts here. Some of these holes are not holing. That's Minecraft? Oh my gosh, Minecraft. Guys, it's the Minecraft. Oh, I'm doing so bad. I'm trying to keep it on the camera, but it's hard. Hello, Melon Dragon. I feel like I should move the camera forward, but by doing so I reveal the more of my body. Oh well. Should crank that shit forward a little bit, make it easier for everybody to see. Now everybody can see that I'm wearing an inexpensive dress. Because, you know, I like to save money. Cross-stitch ASMR. I feel like that'd be a really annoying ASMR because for some reason when the tapestry needle goes through the fabric it squeaks a lot. It's actually not as soothing of a sound as you'd hope. ASMR. It just might be Ralsei. See, that's bothering me, like the difference between Undertale and Deltarune merch. Undertale has an official cross-stitch pattern kit. Deltarune does not. So I had to get the pattern from a beading website. Like, it's a perler pattern, so it works with cross-stitch too, but, you know, I would have liked official ones. So I could have the threads in the right colors. Instead, I'm just reusing the threads from the Undertale kit and threads I just have on my own. I have a lot of sewing supplies. And a lot of art supplies. Didn't sleep until 6, woke up at 8, drank a whole can of Ghost before. I don't know what a ghost is, but I don't think I can help you. I mean, I'm technically an ASMR channel. I'm gonna put you to sleep. That Deltarune was a fan project. I'm sure you've heard all this before, but, like, technically, Undertale was the fan project. Like, for Toby Fox himself, he was like, yeah, Deltarune is what I originally wanted to make, but I thought it might be too big, so I started with Undertale. And it just so happened to become one of the most successful indie games of, like, the past decade. Not looking forward to it being 10 years old next year. Sent you an ask on Tumblr with Little Spritus Brigatito. Yeah, okay. Well, I'll look at that later. I think I'm probably not going to finish that embroidery hoop I bought, like the kit, because it's just... the specific stitches are such a pain in the ass to do. It's not fun. But because of it, I have a lot of different colors of green thread because it was plants. Yeah, at least I'm pretty sure that's the truth in my mind. I don't know. I've seen it on Tumblr posts. Oh my god. Just get through the hole. The worst. Like, knitting might make you feel like you're going insane if you can't keep track of numbers, but like, with cross-stitching, it's just like, man, get in the hole. I feel like this is Nintendog's music, but I can't prove that. Anyway, we're going with, like, Ralsei's original design from Chapter 1, because I gotta be honest, he's less cute when he's white. I don't know how they bungled that design decision so massively. They're like, here is this adorable, like, shadowy goat boy And now he's just white. It's not cute. I do have the Shadow Ralsei plushie. Max bought that for me. I really do wish I had a better camera setup. I feel like I have so many tripods, but like none of them are good for this. No, Hat Ralsei is still cute, but not as cute as Hat Ralsei. Well, exactly. Like, as soon as chapter 2 hit, I was just like, hey, Ralsei, why don't you put that hat back on, bro? Like, not only is he less cute, like, when he's white. Sorry, my arm itches. I have problems. He's less cute white, and he dropped his adorable little witch hat, which is so problematic for me. Like, how do you not realize that that is the cuter design? I feel like an insane person. Like I'm the only one who cares about cuteness in this world. Hello, typical user. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's one over there. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, there we go. I didn't cut these tails off. I really gotta do that. That's a mess. Pulling plastic through leather? Wow, that sounds really hard. Working with leather is just like, oof. It's more the character development of him not being as nervous and hiding in shadow, but that doesn't excuse losing the hat. Yeah, he can still be white with a hat, but it's not gonna be as cute. This right. Okay. You're currently at Lowe's? Why are you watching a live stream at Lowe's? What are you doing? People will say that they're watching my streams from the most bizarre locations. Admittedly, this is going to be more of a pastel Ralsei because I don't have the right colors, but you know, you'll still be able to tell it's him because of his cuteness. Let's see. That skips a row and goes there. Watch this from the grocery store soon. Or you could just, you know, watch it later. Okay, this is annoying me. I need this to get out of here. Check this out. Violence weapon. Die. This one too. Ah! I keep hitting the desk with my elbow. That's not professional streaming etiquette. I should have like a boom mic. So that doesn't catch that. Watch the stream in McDonald's. Well, you should steal McDonald's Wi-Fi. I did that back when I was still in the working world. Or like the living world, as we might call it. And then we got a whole big section. I have to calculate this. Doing this while washing dishes? That makes sense. Yeah, the working world, or the waking world, as I call it. I don't interface with reality much anymore. The only problem with this pattern website is that you can't zoom in on mobile. But let me see. There you go, left, then right, then left, then right, left, right. No, yeah, that looks normal. I can fill that in. It's all good in the hood, but I am gonna run out of thread before I get there. That's fine. I have more. There all you are fake. I'm sorry, is that like in reference to something I just said because I've completely forgotten about it? Building Pokemon sprites in Minecraft. Oh yeah, the Perler website I got this pattern from did say like well, the bead website said Perler patterns also work in Minecraft because cross stitch is basically just pixel art. It's pretty much like the ultimate format for embroidering pixel art characters because it's basically just analog pixel art. Okay, if I can just get it in there. Come on. So dramatic. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Damn it. It's really hard to tell where it goes from the back. Or it might not be, and I'm just bad at this. Mario Kart Maple Trueway? Oh, so that's why Daisy was in the thumbnail. Come on. I decided to go with 2 threads instead of 3. I don't know if that's like a good idea or a bad one, but whatever. Hey, you guys let me know if the music's like too loud or anything. What am I making? I'm making the boy. He's gonna be so cute. I'm thinking, like, if I get really into cross stitch, it's kind of hard to know where to put these. Because I guess you can technically, like, stick them to clothes and everything, but I don't know, it just feels weird to have tiny cross stitch hoops up everywhere. Like, I feel like I'll just cut them out and, like, sew them to, like, a blanket. Just, like, have a blanket of cross-stitch patterns on my wall. Just for fun. Thank you, TJ. I've never been complimented on my handery before. But then that is what that one emote's for. This is an only hand stream. Hold on. I might have gone too far. Oh, no, wait, that's the exact amount of stitches I needed. Yay. I'm so smart. Sometimes I get into a row of stitches and I'm just like, oh, let's keep going. And then I go too far. Yeah, only hands. It's like OnlyFans, but for hands. That's gotta be a thing, right? There's gotta be somebody's OnlyFans that's only hands. Have I played Delta? Yeah. Why would I be making this if I hadn't? But, like, I played Deltarune Chapter 2 the day it came out. I was playing through Chapter 1 on a stream, because I think it was the anniversary of it, and in the middle of that stream, Toby Fox did a I think a fan gamer stream where he revealed the beginning of Chapter 2. And I got so excited that it gave me a stomachache and I had to stop streaming. Anyway, kind of playing Yarn Chicken here, but I think I can make one more stitch with this. Then we gotta start a new thread. I guess this isn't yarn chicken, but you know, that's a sewing term. So when you see how far you can get with like, just like a limited amount of fabric left. Anyway, so here's, I don't know if this is like the proper way to do this, but like this is just how I secure the ends. Just go under the stitches, pull through, and secure. There you go. I'm gonna cut that tail off so it doesn't bother me later. There you go. You know what, also these ones. These tails got kind of complicated because this wasn't meant to be like cross-stitching thread. That's just regular sewing thread that I took 3 threads of to make the scarf with. Making the best of a bad situation there, but sure wasn't fun to stitch with. Anyway. He's looking pretty good so far, pretty cute. My thread's a little bit in like disarray. It's like, this is the thread, but it has to be split into separate chunks of thread, and I kind of got it knotted by doing so. What a mess. What a tangled and sticky web we weave. Help. All my threads are tangled. Like perhaps the movie Tangled by Disney. I don't know. This is like really bad. Back to Zelda OST. Are you a Zelda fan? Do you know these things? Okay, I might just have to cut this bit off and start over. This is a real nightmare. How did this one piece, and this is just a single thread, how did it end up so much longer than the rest of them? I've been cutting them off in sequence. Hello, capybara. Oh, this got like tangled and it's a knot and... Oh, for fuck's sake. You know what? I'm just gonna save myself the trouble. I'll deal with that later. Ugh. I hate when my threads get tangled. You've got auditory memory. I wouldn't say I do, but I know a thing or two. Anyway, we have to separate the threads. So this should be a 6-thread string, you'd think. You'd hope, you'd imagine, in your brain and your mind. Yeah, okay, so 6 threads, and we need 2. Just trying to separate these out so I have a long enough thread to work with. Wish I could memorize the entire Shrek movie like that one guy. Well, I mean, wasn't that like a thing? Like, listen, I watch things over and over again. So if I really wanted to, there are certain episodes of anime and certain movies that I could just, like, close my eyes and rewatch them in my head. Oh, this isn't separating down here. Come on. Just a little bit further. Close enough. Scissors. There. That should be enough for the rest. Hold on, I've got my properties up. Close that. That's annoying. Me when I watched all The Sopranos in like 2 weeks. That's pretty hardcore, right? Like, isn't The Sopranos like a serious like drama type show? ASMR knitting? Yeah. I've done knitting streams before. There's a trick to making a rabbit out of by knitting. It's very simple apparently. I've done it before. You just like knit a square cloth, and then you just tie it up in a certain way that makes the shape of a rabbit. Very fun. Anyway, this is the tool that came with the Undertale cross-stitch kit. It assists with getting the thread through the eye of the needle, which is good because I'm really bad at it. This kind of sounds like a Professor Layton song. You guys mind if I look? I'm taking a look at that. Is that a Professor Layton track? It is! It's Gant's Bar from Professor Layton and the Curious Village. Fabulous. I love how Professor Layton music has like such a specific sound, you can just tell. It's just random Nintendo music. It's what's it called? It's just a video I found. Taking It Slow, Chillin' Cozy Autumn Mix. But these mixes are always just all video game music, usually from Nintendo, because it doesn't get copyright claimed. Smart move. Memorizing an entire movie is quite easy if you've seen it enough times. For me, it's Phantom of the Opera 2004. I fucking love that movie. Wait, are we talking about the same movie? The one that everybody says is bad? I have that movie on DVD. It's so fun. I love the singing. Everybody says that the guy who plays the Phantom is a bad singer, but I disagree. It sounds too soothing. I might need to listen to my game. Am I putting you to sleep? This is just the world you've walked into. It's the world of the ASMR streamer. There, I finally got the hole right. The Gerard, but yeah, I love that movie. It's so good. Like everyone's like, oh, the musical is superior, the filmed version is superior. Like the filmed version of the musical is superior because like different reasons and better singers, and I'm just like, no. I like the movie. Seen the Sonic movie so many times that I can't remember specific lines from the movie. I mean, oh no. Ah, the tail got pulled. You bastard. Get out of there. The tail got pulled through the hole. That's like nightmarish. Everyone says a movie is bad. All that means it has potential as a bad movie night movie. Right, but nobody ever wants to watch like bad movie musicals for bad movie night. I don't think I've ever seen a bad movie night where they were watching like Moulin Rouge. Come on, let me just, there we go. Tail secure. I almost call Rousey the B word. No, I was calling the tail that came through the B word. Might end up getting tired from playing South Park. That's such a weird combination. Like, watching a live streamer cross-stitch while playing South Park? Which one? Which South Park are you playing? I guess it doesn't really matter. I extrapolate voices from memory to have those voices tell stuff in my head they never said. Oh no, I totally get that. Like, I'll like watch the English dub of an anime, and then I'll be like, oh, maybe I should go read the manga. And then when I'm reading the manga, I can hear the characters speaking in the dub voices. It's pretty great. It adds a lot to the experience, I find. It's one of the few charming ways my brain works. All the other ways are bad. The Stick. Oh yeah, I remember that was like huge when it came out. Never played a single South Park game in my life. No, yeah, that bit where the Phantom comes out of the shadows after they leave the rooftop, and then, like, as he's standing there, like, feeling emotions, you can hear, like, their voices echoing from down the hall, like singing the song, and he's just like freaking out. And then he, like, what does he do? He like stands on top of that one statue and just like, you will curse the day you did not do all that the Phantom asked of you. And then smash cut to Masquerade. I love that movie. Musical ASMR when? I've done some singing videos, but I'm not that great of a singer these days. I was in a choir as a youth, but I don't know, it's just not amazing anymore. For you. Is that a flower? Rocky Horror Picture Show is peak bad movie night material, but that's a cult classic at this point. I mean, that's a musical where the whole point is to be yelling stuff at it. Ren has this really awesome ability to overestimate my art skills. Kind of me too. Like, at this point, I don't even bother trying to draw things. I just, I don't trace, but I copy. I just take screenshots of shows I like and just redraw them. Not even like in my own art style kind of way, just like copying the lines. Just so, it's just like, it's kind of like what I'm doing here with the cross stitch. I'm just copying a pattern. It's just, I'm just following along with it. So it's like, it's a bit meditative, and at the end, I have something nice to look at instead of whatever shitty art I would make. Do you feel me on this? Being a cult classic now doesn't stop it from having been regarded as a bad movie before it became a cultural staple. Alright, well, I haven't seen it, so I couldn't tell you if it's bad or good. I just know the story because I follow a lot of movie podcasts. Recently, I've been getting into Werewolf Ambulance. They do horror movies. Yeah, it's pretty short compared to most of the podcasts I listen to. Like, all the episodes are only like an hour long each. But I think they're funny. They're kind of like a lower key podcast. They don't have very good like audio mixing because they're just recording in like a living room or occasionally on a guy's porch, but you know, it's chill. Use reference. I just go pencil. Yeah, sorry. You just go pencil to paper with no form of reference. No, I'm not referencing, I'm copying. Like, referencing is when you, like, you try to make a picture with, like, you just look at, like, a real picture of something and you, like, try to mimic it. I'm just taking a screenshot from, like, an anime and just copying it. It's just, it's one, like, level removed from tracing. The plot makes no sense, like no sense whatsoever. Okay. I mean, sure, there are plenty of musicals that are just remembered for the music and, like, not what happens in the story. Oh, yeah. When is Wicked coming out? Is it already out, or is it next month? I have to see that movie. Also, apparently there was just, like, a third Venom movie that I think is already out that I didn't even hear about. Is it good? Do they get married? They better get married. I've been completely out of the loop on everything. Okay, where does this end up? Let's see. That's that one. That's that one. So it's 2 over? Okay. Dramatic. Movie's out? I think so. I saw an advertisement for it. Or, no, maybe it comes out, like, this week. Because I feel like if it had already come out, like, Tumblr would have gone insane. I feel like I would have heard of this. The 25th. Okay, this week. Okay, I didn't miss it. Thank you. Because I saw an ad for it, and I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even hear about this. I'm so out of the loop. Ah, the stupid tail's still getting in the way. Me when I become a furry. Were the first two good? Not really. The first movie is kind of middling. There's not enough venom in it, I don't think. But it had such an impact that everyone was just like shipping Eddie and Venom, as they should. And then the sequel came out, there was a lot more Venom, and they kind of went through a divorce arc, and I really enjoyed that. But, I don't know, I don't know if I would call them good movies, they're just movies that I want to see. Especially with regards to the third one. I mean, the second movie was about, like, Eddie and Venom realizing that they need each other no matter what. And also, he didn't end up getting back together with his ex-girlfriend, which I really liked. And yeah, so I think the third one, are they fun instead of good? I did like that scene where he was like mask copy. That was so fun. But new Venom movie leaned pretty hard into no, this time we're fully aware of the fact we made it gay. Ooh, I hope so. The last movie, it had a scene where I think Venom just went into a gay club. Like, after he split from Eddie, he took over a body and he was just like, yeah, I'm in this gay club. And he was wearing a bunch of, you know, glow stick necklaces. That was cool, but I don't... See, this is where I'm confused, because at the second movie, they did something, and then fucking Spider-Man from the MCU was there, and then I think they were in that Spider-Man MCU movie with the other Spider-Man. So I don't know how that affects, like, the current canon of the story. Like, do I have to see the Spider-Man movie to know what's gonna happen in this one, or are they just gonna be like, no, they just ran away and got married, and now they're doing another adventure? They should just bang already. Go to AO3. It's a great time over there. Some really interesting stories. I don't think they were in Spider-Man Long Way Home, but I don't get it. Like, at the end of Venom 2, they saw... What's-his-face? I think his name's Tom, the dude who played Spider-Man in the MCU on a TV. I don't know. Only a few minutes in post-scene, then they just teleport back. Okay, so I don't need to see it. Venom: The Last Dance. Yeah, so, like, pretty... That's, like... I like that they're just, like, doing, like, a straight trilogy thing. I know when the first movie was announced, everyone's like, oh, this is going to suck ass. And they probably would have been right if there weren't just, like, a few scenes of Venom and Eddie being very, very gay. You could info dump? Go ahead. That's fine. They were there but got beamed back. Okay, so, like, their involvement with Spider-Man was just post-credit scenes only. Right, because it doesn't... I just remembered this, because it doesn't make any sense for Venom to look like Venom in a world where there's no Spider-Man, because in the world that Eddie Brock lives in the Venom movies, Spider-Man doesn't exist, but Venom just looks like that. Which I'm fine with. Venom doesn't have to fight Spider-Man. He can just go on dates with Eddie. Venom dropped a piece of himself in that verse? Okay, that guy's dropping pieces of himself all over the place. Straight trilogy. I meant like in order, but okay. Head to the Olive Garden with some friends. Oh my god, have fun. I haven't been to an Olive Garden in years. I don't even know if we have them here. Seen the movie The Substance? No. It's probably reading Spider-Man comics when Eddie was asleep. Oh my god, so fun. You fell down the stairs and twisted your ankle? Oh my god. I used to have nightmares about doing that. I hope you're okay. Good luck with your recovery. Venom is the anti-Spider-Man? Yeah, but he's not in the movie because Spider-Man doesn't exist there. He's not the anti-anything, he's just himself. Yeah, he lacks the spider symbol and the webs. Sort of. But he's still got the face. He's got Spider-Man's face. Actually, you know, speaking of dreams I had, yesterday I had, last night, I had a dream that I stabbed a guy. He kind of had it coming, but it was still bizarre. It's like sort of a horror movie type premise, or horror video game type premise, where I had to go around, trying to, like, shut off the power to a certain building, and then I would have to go down an elevator to shut off the power completely, which is dumb dream stuff. But, like, this guy, like the CEO type dude, was fighting against me, so he was chasing me around, so I stabbed him with a knife. But then, like, while he was, like, crawling around after I stabbed him, he followed me into the elevator I was taking down, but the elevator didn't really work, and then I woke up. But that guy was, like, on the floor, near me when I was in the elevator. Not really an interesting story, but it was kind of gross. Horror dream after the back rooms? No, actually, before that, I was having one of those, like, vague, sort of half-waking dreams that I have sometimes about, like, a bunch of characters from different media getting trapped in the back rooms, and I was just like, oh my god, the tragedy, all these great characters lost to the back rooms. My brain's dumb. I don't like it. Wait, is this Hollow Knight music? I hear Hollow Knight music. Hold on. Green path. It's Hollow Knight. Yay. The music is not balanced very well in this mix video. Every time. My poor elbow. It's gonna be so bruised. I was a woman who accidentally discovered a cult on Christmas for some reason. Isn't that the movie Black Christmas, like the remake? They did that. A wizard summoned people who knew Peter Parker in the MCU movies, which I believe in comics all Venom share memories or something, so Eddie and Venom got teleported to his universe. Man, that is dumb. What wizard was it? Doctor Strange? Or whoever he is? Never seen Black Christmas? Damn. I guess you were just solving occult mysteries. That cult is called the Catholic Church. Yeah, a cult that operates on Christmas? You mean a church? Doctor Strange, okay. Well, maybe it was Gandalf. They've got multiple universes. Who's to say that they couldn't end up in the, Hold on, I feel like I messed up a stitch. I have to double check because I messed up this section like yesterday and I'm really paranoid. Okay, no, that's normal. I got this. I'm receiving messages from beyond on my phone. I don't think the Catholics are obsessed with blue eyes. I know certain Catholics that were. straw here. Messed up yesterday, so it's a second attempt. Oh no, I tore the stitches out. It was just these ones up here, so that wasn't that hard. If it had been much worse than that, I probably would have given up. I'm not about to start a cross-stitch pattern over. I'm not that kind of desperate. Why are these still here? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm making a Relsey. I don't know. I finished... Oh yeah, I should show you guys. I finished my ladybug cross-stitch, and I was like, I want to do another cross-stitch right away, because, yeah. This one was also in the hoop, but it was the right size for it. It came from a kit. You know, just had a nice pattern and the thing in it. Very small. Very demure, very mindful. Oh, that's the wrong hole. What are you doing? What are you doing, me? This is Animal Crossings. I also had a dream that was just a Disney musical. Oh my god. Don't those drive you insane where you have a dream and you hear like a song that's really good, but then you don't remember it when you wake up and you're pretty sure it's not even like a real song. It's just something your brain cooked up. If there is like any reason ever why I would want people to be able to record their dreams, it would definitely be to collect dream songs. If people could record dreams, there would probably be like entire YouTube channels just dedicated to people dreaming of songs. Isn't that how Bohemian Rhapsody came about? I don't know. Did you stitch V1 from Ultra Kill? I don't know who that is, but if it's a pixel sprite, then probably. Might not have the right colors for it, though. Dreamt up entire movies. Oh, yeah, me too. Like, it was the Muppets in space, but it was like an alien-style horror movie where people were like getting jettisoned from the spacecraft. I'm kind of running out of... No, I was kind of hoping to finish this section on this one string of yarn. My phone screen keeps shutting off. I need this. Oh, dang. Hold on. I might have messed up. I have to consider. Let's see. Well, it's close. Nope, I got to the one stitch. There we go. There's one more stitch, then we move up. But I still think we're gonna run out of thread. Worst dreams when you live through the day, kind of stressful, and then you wake up feeling tired. I had a dream like that was so annoying when I was a kid. I still remember it now. Like, I was getting ready for swimming classes, very specifically, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, come on. I did all that business of, like, changing into my swimsuit and all that, just... And I still did the extra stitch anyway. What is wrong with me? Isn't the next one over? The next one over? Oh my god. Is that 5 stitches? Okay, yeah, it is. Epic fantasy. Yeah, like, really. I've had dreams that are like, wow, if you saw this in a movie, it would be kick-ass. You gonna get a coffee? You gonna get the caffeine? I think I can do one more stitch. God willing, the thread does not fall out of the eye. Dreamt a whole school day, returned home, and woke up needing to go to school. That's a nightmare. That's not even a dream at that point. That's just a nightmare. Ever realized you were dreaming while you were dreaming? Yeah, but I can never make it stick. Like, I'll be lucid dreaming. Like, I will realize, oh, this is a dream. I can do whatever I want. But then I'll try to control the dream, and it doesn't work. I'll just be like, okay, well, let's do something really cool, like fly, because it's a dream. And I can never fly. I'm just like, I know this is a dream. I should be able to just lift myself off the ground, but it never works. The best I can do is just kind of like hover for a second. It's like having a telekinesis, but it sucks. And thread secured. Okay, just one more bit of green thread and then we'll be good. I think. Let's see. We have all the upper bits. We're just missing some over here. Yeah, so we just need one more. How did the music run out? Now it's just really quiet. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Trying to adjust my dress. Imagine I did something really scandalous and like pulled it up to reveal my thigh. That's your OnlyFans stream. Multiple dreams in a toy store trying to collect what I could buy. Yeah, you know, I often have dreams where I'm like trying to go somewhere really fun before it closes. I think this is just like, I wouldn't call it a trauma, but it's definitely a result of my family like always being late to shit. So I'm just like, oh my god, I'm gonna be late to go to Disneyland. It's gonna be closed. Okay, ignore the spinning. This is all part of the process. I'm splitting the threads. Ignore it. Just ignore it. I hit the mic. Oh, you've got a good eye. You can just tell from the outline that's Ralsei. Yeah. That's gotta be enough thread, please. Tired of splitting these. Where did my threader go? Oh no, don't fall. Don't fall out of the don't do it. It's so hard. I do not recognize my baby boy. Word. Go through. I think this is how you're supposed to use this thing. Oh my god. I'm facing a curse. Okay. A lot of dreams you can tell you're almost at the best part and then you wake up. Oh yeah, for real. Especially aggravating if like your alarm wakes you up. It's like, really? Okay. Everyone has those 1 second dreams of falling and then waking up. Turns out those are classified as seizures. What? I thought those were called hypnic jerks. What do you mean? I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. We've had seizures in the family. I've known from, well, not day one, but pretty close to day one, that my brain is not going to make things easy on me, and, well, when I'm older, I'm basically going to be screwed. We got dementia in the family, on both sides, very fun. Got seizures, got strokes, like, really bad, like, leave you in a wheelchair for the rest of your life type strokes. So, my brain, it's got it out for me. It's just waiting for the chance to strike. Hypnic jerk is someone that puts you to sleep before hitting you. No. What? It's a joke because jerk, yeah, I know. My mom confuses left and right now. I don't know if anybody's gotten that bad in my family, but it's certainly been a case of like, oh, we don't remember certain things, like that certain people are dead, or we're repeating like the same thing that we asked in a conversation like 5 minutes ago. Yeah. There are certain relatives that I really hope I don't turn out like. It's unfortunate, but it is just, you know, fact of life. There's a recent, like, death in the family, like I'm sure you've noticed, with the lack of me being around for the past month. But, it's a case of, like, it was sudden and tragic and everybody was upset. But if there was one silver lining, it was the idea that, we're not gonna have to watch them get worse over the next 10 years. It's awful, but at least we didn't have to go through that too, on top of everything else. Right, I live a long, healthy life. Well, it'll be long, most certainly. I've got that from one side of the family, all living well into their 90s, but not necessarily healthy. That's the hope you'd have, just being healthy. Damn, I've been at this for an hour. I gotta pick up the pace. Yeah, its medicine could advance to treat those issues by then. Yeah, I mean, they do have treatments for it now, but they're not, like, amazing. We are so close to being done with the green section, and then we can move on to another green section. Actually, here's a good question. When we move on to the next color, do you guys want to do more green, which is like this green, or black? Those are the two colors. You know, I hope by the time, like, if I'm ever in an old folks' home situation, you guys are thinking black? Okay. If I'm ever in, like, a situation where I'm in, like, an old folks' home, I really hope they have video games in there by then. I feel like old people, like, I know a lot of old people now, like, they are pre-video games as a technology and never got into them, but I feel like video games would be really good for old people for keeping the mind sharp. I feel like that's been proven before. Okay, let's see. Oh, god damn it, I messed up. I knew this would happen. I got too focused. These stitches are on the wrong side. Ugh. Gotta undo. Damn it. I feel like such a fool. Fortunately, we only got 3 stitches in before I realized. That's why you gotta keep checking your patterns. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. I've soiled it. Please. There we go. Going to be a tweaking old person? I mean, if you're tweaking, you probably won't make it to old age. I think I'd rather die at 60 and live to my 80s and not know who's around me on my deathbed. Yeah. Okay, so here's where I messed up the first time. Just pull that out. Thanks very much. Alright, let's try again. It's gonna be old people playing Smash Bros. With The Office on repeat. Or Friends, you don't know. I feel like Friends and The Office is just like the ultimate normie television. Come on. Get through there. Threading is my worst nightmare. Whatcha? Ah, shit. It's on the wrong side. How could this have happened? No. Why? I fucked up, like, doubly so. Look at this shit. Is that Minecraft music? Probably. Okay, great. Not gonna use that tool then. Never get The Big Bang Theory? Fucking hate that show. I know it's not even on the air to hate anymore, but my god. Oh, please thread this needle. It's not even like a regular sewing needle. It's a tapestry needle. This should be easy. It's huge. Okay, look at my success. Get out of here. Anyway, it was 1 over, so I messed up. See? It's like that. I want to go on a deathbed. I want some crazy death like El Macho from Despicable Me. Classic rollerblading into a volcano. Oh man, I got this totally mixed up with the last thread. No, no. Oh no, no, no. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to untangle. I'm just gonna ignore it. What pattern I'm making? It's Ralsei. Our favorite boy, but only when he's not white. It's Shadow Ralsei. Gen Alpha kids are gonna have Digital Circus on repeat. Okay, so can somebody explain to me what the hell's going on with that show? Because as far as I know, there are 3 episodes of it. It might also be on Netflix. No proof of that, because I'm not looking. But it's also getting a manga adaptation for the 3 episodes it's had. The episodes are relatively long, so I guess you could stretch it out to be like, make a few manga chapters out of each episode, but that's still, I don't get it. Like, how do you make a manga adaptation out of a show with 3 episodes? I feel like that shouldn't be possible. There's got to be like some sort of weird anime-esque filler. Like it's going to be the reverse of those anime that like not enough chapters of the manga exist yet, so they do filler, but the manga will be filler. Now I saw this. Maybe it was just like a prank post. Maybe it's not real, but I could have sworn they said official manga adaptation of Amazing Digital Circus. What's a reverse OVA? Yeah. It is on Netflix, okay. I guess, like, it's just that popular, right? This could be problematic. I want to go from here to down here. I feel like I'm gonna end up stretching my yarn either way, so let's just do that. I feel like we'll still have enough to finish. Any Witches Neko Helper videos? I don't know where to go with that series, so not currently. People are glazing it. No, they are. Like, it's definitely... I wouldn't say it's great, but it's pretty good. Like, I like the animation a lot. I'm an appreciator of things that look nice. So I think the animation looks really good, especially that bit with the glowing in the most recent episode. And I can't deny they did some pretty interesting foreshadowing for the reveal in that episode, but I don't know if I'd call it good writing. Digital Circus doing numbers in Japan? Well, it's dubbed in Japanese. Like, if you go into the, I think it's like the audio options for every episode, it's dubbed into like 6 different languages. Including languages you never expect, like Dutch. Another Zelda theme. I guess it was very foresty, so... I was in the graveyard this morning looking at all the lovely trees changing colors. I felt in line with the fall spirit. I felt something. Looks like it's blown up in Japan. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm on Pixiv. Like, you know what? I have a tab open on my phone for Pixiv right now. I can go look. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look up Amazing Digital Circus on Pixiv and just see what shakes loose. Because Pixiv, that's where all the fan art is. If there's a lot of fan art, then I'll know. I'm just looking up the Amazing Digital Circus in English, because I don't know what its name is in Japanese. Yeah, so just searching it in English brought up about 5,000 works in, I guess, anime and manga, which, that's normal. What is the actual tag? Oh, so the tag is just like hashtag the Amazing Digital Circus. Yeah, okay. So, like, there's 5,000 works. That's a lot for Pixiv, to be honest, especially for a Western property. Are there turkeys in your local graveyard? Oh my god, turkey update. I saw them lying down today. I've never seen them lie down before. It was kind of cute, but I still don't really like them. Turkeys need jobs. Will they survive Thanksgiving? But who'd want to eat wild turkeys anyway? Like, what year is it that we would need to eat wild turkeys? I only ever see turkeys up high. I didn't even know they could fly that high. I never see them flying. Anyway, I gotta get back to my pattern. Let's see. Now I'm gonna need to zoom in on that. I gotta open the image in a different tab. Okay, hold up. So that would be like that one. 3 down. Yeah, so it would be that one. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, sometimes I like, instead of cutting the thread, I just like make it go too far, but it's fine. Nobody ever looks at the back of these except me. 2chan screenshot of Japanese people discussing Western cartoons, and one guy was getting roasted for just watching King of the Hill and South Park. I don't know about that one specifically, but I know somebody was getting roasted for like watching, I think, Powerpuff Girls or something. I don't know, like, it was... I've seen those screenshots to prove that Japanese people argue over subs versus dubs. Powerpuff Girls has plot, though, does it? I mean, I don't really remember it. I remember liking it as a kid. It's got a monkey that talks weird. Mojo Jojo. Japanese people be debating King of the Hill sub and dub. I've heard some of the Japanese dub of King of the Hill. It doesn't sound too bad to me. We are almost done with green. Oh, so that's what this is from. Pikmin. Ugh, wrong one. What the? Come on. There we go. Getting frustrated by myself. What playlist is this? It's just a chill and cozy autumn mix. It's just a YouTube video I found. But it's all video game music, because that doesn't get copyright claimed. Hold on, is that enough? I need to see. Yeah, there we go. That's all green. It's all grand and it's all green. Well, the character is very difficult to understand in English, but in the Japanese dub he's fully understandable. That's so funny. It is interesting to like Japanese and English are like two totally different languages, to the point where if you try to say English words in Japanese in like such a way you could spell it in katakana, it's like totally different. Like radio is a radio or something. So the differences are really interesting. I saw a comment on like a lyrical translation of one of the songs from OnStars, and somebody commented, like, I know Japanese, and the lyrics are easier to understand in English than they are in Japanese. There we go. They made a thirst trap section on their Discord server to drum up support, and people had to stage an intervention for them to remove it. Wow. That sounds like I don't want to be involved with that. Like, I understand it sucks if nobody wants to play your indie game, but that's not my problem. Oof. You're up late, typical user. Thank you for being here. Good night. Look at him. It's just his outline, but he already looks so cute. Ralsei's so adorable. This is the truth that we all know. Anyway, user poll says that we should move on to the color black, which is a little bit more complicated, but that is the outline more so. So we'll do it. Trying to figure out where we should start. Yeah, a typical wisdom says that you should start from the middle of the pattern so that you know how big it's going to be, but I don't think we need to do that when we're already like halfway through the colors, so... I guess we'll just start with the hat. Sounds normal to start with the hat, right? First, we gotta get out the black. These are the threads I have left over from the ladybug. I think we can do 3 weight on this. Is this the right shade of black? Oh, wait, I think that's gray. Yeah, no, that's the darker gray. Where the heck is black? I might be colorblind. That's black. You just compare the two. Yeah. Gray and black. I guess you guys can't really see that. Alright, is this split up enough? Yeah, these are 3 weight, and I don't have a lot of it, so... I'll probably have to go grab from the, like, actual pile, but, you know... That is what it is. I bet if you gave some Steam keys to Game Grumps and Markiplier, you could drum up the support. They've probably already done that, though. Like, a typical, like, indie game, like... This is just, like, part of the standard playbook. Like, you give out Steam keys to Let's Players. I'm sure they've done that already. But, like, what is the pre-Undertale mindset? Literally the best stream ever, thank you. Now if I could just thread this needle. Just get through, oh my god. I hate this life. I'm glad you guys can't see what I'm doing right now, because this is just embarrassing. I'm having the worst time threading this needle. Just... literally just get through there. Threaded. Sonic 06 wasn't that bad compared to shit like Concord. I mean, sure, it was at least playable. Like, you can go back and play Sonic 06 if you want. Yeah. You can't play Concord. Apparently they're planning to bring it back, though. If it had just been like a space adventure type game, I feel like they could have gone... I feel like they could have won just based off the strength of the man-bun lizard guy. I feel like monster fuckers would have been all over him. It could have happened. Flew too close to the sun. Actually, they didn't fly there at all. They crashed into the ocean, just on their own. Yeah, this thread's a little bit thick, but it should be fine. Yep. That's normal. So very normal. Okay. Just pull that over. Locked in. The story mode off of Hero Shooter Overwatch to do that? What, did they do that? I didn't think they had a story mode. Like, They had so much, like, made-up lore for all the characters and didn't capitalize on it at all. Like, they would just tell the lore through, like, random shorts. I didn't understand it. I never played Overwatch, but I was into the fan art and the fan fiction. Because it's basically like a game with no real story, so people just made up whatever they wanted. Oh no, did this get it got tangled? What the fuck? How? How did you get tangled? You stop that right now. Yoink. Yeah, K-pop Winston be like, excuse me for dropping in. They planned it, then decided, nah. I don't know. Okay, no, this isn't working. No. It worked with the ladybug, but this waiting is too heavy. Nope. Dang it. I gotta go get the black thread from the actual kit. I'm just gonna split those off into 2 threads. This doesn't look right. I don't like it. Bit of a bummer. Please let me unthread this. Please let me unthread this. It's so thick, I can't even friggin' unthread it. Dude. Come on. I'm gonna lose it. Planned a story mode and canceled it, even though it was the reason for the sequel. Dude, come on. Why can't I friggin' unthread this? The thread is just that thick. Are you kidding me? What the? Just let me yank this. What the hell? I need like a thread ripper. God damn it. Really irritated now. Like, what is the issue? You are making me so mad. There we go, okay. I thought. Come on. Get out of there. So annoying. Totally beef this. And the music ran out. I'm so annoyed. I'm annoyed like that guy from, I think, Domino's or something. Did you ever hear the story of why they stopped using the Noid as, like, advertising? It's kind of crazy. Oh my god. Just, like, seriously. Oh my god. Fucking triple thread. Get out. Useless thread. Bad thread. I'm gonna go put my BRB screen on and go grab the thread from the kit. I didn't think I'd need it. Ugh. Irritating. I won't need the black thread from the kit. I have the black thread from the ladybug I was making. That's fine. This handsome gentleman, his name is Maui Ayase. It's my bias, or whatever it's called. Oh, okay. Just disconnected me for no reason? Alright, great. No, fabulous. Thank you for doing that, OBS. Really appreciate it. As I was saying, what if I turn back and it's just my face? That was so rude. I can't even believe this. I stopped sitting down in this chair for 2 seconds and OBS is like, oh, you're done streaming? I'm not. I'm not done streaming. There's so much streaming I have to do. You don't know anything. It's going. Splitting the threads is such a hassle. I can never get it long enough. Like, I like a long thread. I don't like having to re-thread my needle every, like, 5 stitches. It's ridiculous. I'll do it. Like, that's so short. So not helpful. Strangest 10-year production I've seen for a game that came out the same day as Undertale. Okay. Well, that's their own fault for releasing the same day as Undertale. I can't do anything about that. Anyway, let's see if this works. That was a Professor Layton reference. Just let me thread this needle and I'll find us some more music to listen to. If I can ever thread this fuck. God damn it. Wazza. I'm trying to thread this friggin' needle. And the thread split. I'm gonna jump off a building. Come on. Just let me thread the needle. So annoying. God. Get out of my face. Needle threaded. I'm gonna find us some new music. Might just do another Animal Crossing mix. Da-da. Where is the music? Oh, perfect. Nobody here. Silent Hill Fogcore playlist. Perfect. Exactly the ambience we need. This is a great playlist to write to. Anyway, let's try this shit again with thread that actually fits, I guess. There. Okay, awesome. I've done a great job here. Hold on. Okay. I didn't catch that thread, but it's fine. I'll do it on the next one. Scary movie stopped being funny when the second movie came out. I thought it became more comedic when the second movie came out, but I didn't see any of them. Okay, hold on. I gotta trap this thread. Gotta catch it like a rat in a cage. If I could ever get this yarn straightened out. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Get in there. And thread trapped. Oh, am I stitching? I'm stitching my boy. It's Ralsei. Scary movie was never funny, you were just 12. Well, I wasn't, because I didn't watch horror movies when I was 12. I did watch stuff like Epic Movie, you know, those like parody movies. I enjoyed them at the time because I enjoyed referential humor, but they were never funny. This movie, I don't know if it was Epic Movie or whatever, but it was very dreamlike, I found, because the plot would start and it would be like uh, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but then it became Narnia somehow, and then there were a bunch of Harry Potter references. I don't even know how it all came together. Anyway, full-scale parody movies like that are not a thing anymore, and we're all better for it. Or maybe they are, but they're all on Netflix or something. They don't get to theaters. Buckshot Roulette multiplayer. That had a multiplayer? Beef with the movie fake likes to stream every year. Yeah, I don't know if I'm actually gonna stream it this year. Just, I don't know. I guess I'm just not a React channel. I'm not good at it. I see other people, they'll like stream stuff like the Backrooms, and they'll have like interesting things to say or funny bits to talk about because they're not that scared of it, but I guess I'm just not that interesting of a person. A thing famous for not ruining horror experiences? Well, Buckshot Roulette isn't really a horror game, is it? It's just kind of tense. At least it didn't seem like a horror game. I've watched other people play it. I don't think I'd be very good at it. Not especially great at gambling. I believe I've told the story multiple times about what I did on my 19th birthday. Scary Movie came out the same year as Scream 3, and Scream 3 was infinitely better. Well, Scream 3 was trying to be a real movie. But, I guess, were they made by the same people, or was Scary Movie like a completely different thing? I mean, according to legend, that being IMDb trivia, I believe, Scream was originally supposed to be called Scary Movie, right? Yeah, it was a parody of Scream, but, like, Scream was supposed to be called that, right? Listen, I don't watch a lot of movies, I just listen to a lot of people talk about movies. Just, like, not seeing movies and listening to other people complain about them is just, like, that's a hobby in and of its own, you know? Like, nobody saw the Joker sequel, but everybody knows it's bad because everybody's talking about how bad it is. The Dealer Killed God. Yeah, I've seen the video essays. If you die in the final round, you go to hell. I mean, I feel like you would go to hell regardless, because God's dead. Why is it called Scary Movie? It's not scary. It's a parody of scary movies. That's what the Family Guy parody was called? Oh, I didn't know that. I only saw the one that was called Something 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 Dark Side, I think. It's going okay, Jammo. I'm making a Ralsei. It's going pretty okay. Metaphor, Refantasio. Oh, is that the Persona-like game? Happy to say there are catboys in the game. Well, you'd be happy to say there are catboys in any game. Oh my... How do I keep messing this up? Get in there. So frustrating. Sometimes I'm really bad at the things I like. Bruh. I'm periodically checking the pattern, but I think I've got this down. Star Wars, my favorite movie saga. The sequels weren't real. What about the prequels? Okay, just one more and we're at the tippity top of the hat. But it's not a top hat. So fun. Ralsei is so cute. Like, actually. Catboys ask you for money, you give it to them, and your friend asks you to stop giving all your money to catboys. Then I guess we're not friends anymore if I can't give money to catboys. Prequels spawned one of the best TV shows in Clone Wars? Okay. Well, I didn't see that. I didn't see a lot of things. There's no limit to the amount of content I can't watch. Just there's so much things I've never seen. Just because. Ugh, this is so embarrassing. Keep missing so many spots. Working my way around this hat. Everyone's a catboy until they have to get neutered. Well, I mean, if he's a cat boy, that means that, like, he can just get a vasectomy. Like, did you forget, like, the boy part? Where he's just, like, a guy? I would buy my catboy a vasectomy. Mess up? No, okay, I'm on the right track. You don't want your catboy to be peeing on things. I mean, man, if it's gonna be this complicated, then I'm just gonna get a cat man. That implies feral catgirl populations. That's just real. They're on Tumblr. Oh my god. I'm so bad at figuring out where these go. It's 4 across. There are 4 to 5 people who love The Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker. I don't know which one is which, but like the middle Star Wars sequel, that was a real test. For some reason, for not being a fan of Star Wars, I could just talk about it forever, because I remember listening to the We Hate Movies podcast episode on it, like the second sequel, and I thought it was really bad when I saw it in theaters. I was like, oh, this meandering doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But they were just like, no, it was good. It's just like, you know, they're just setting things up for the next movie, and then the next movie came out and they were like, yeah, it's bad. Like, I was sort of split down the middle. I wasn't one of those people that thought it was like a screamingly terrible movie. I just thought it wasn't very good. Just like introduced random new characters for no reason. Didn't make a whole lot of sense. I like that bit where that woman, I think it was in that movie, where she drove the spaceship into the other spaceship, and it was really cool. That was cool. Let's see. Kind of getting close to running out of yarn, which is like fabulous because I really hoped I would have more. Okay, that's not correct. I will defend The Last Jedi, but not The Force Awakens. Which one is Force Awakens? Is that the first one? Yeah, Rogue One was pretty good. The ending was sad, though. Force Awakens was just A New Hope again. It's good because New Hope was good. Yeah, it does kind of start with somebody, like, on a desert planet, and... yeah. You know, I thought it was really cool how one of the characters was, like, a reformed, I guess, a stormtrooper, even though he was basically like kidnapped as an orphan. So like reformed child soldier, I guess, but they didn't really do anything interesting with the concept, so I don't know, just felt like a waste overall. I keep saying it, like Finn should have been a Jedi. I don't like that's so obvious, and they just decided not to do it. I don't get it. Sequel should have had... oh, damn it. I've been de-yarned. Please. Didn't have to be this way. No. No. Ugh, awful. Just awful. Yeah, anyway, like, Finn should have been the main character. Like, that would have been cool. Disney has overused Vader to hell. I mean, yeah. They've been, like, showing off his burnt helmet in one of the sequels. It's like, get over it, man. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to rethread this so I can tie it off. Please. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut it off early because it doesn't feel like cooperating with me. There you go. Annoying. Basically abduct all Force-sensitive children, force them to become space monks. I mean, I don't know if they abduct them. I don't know the canon on that, because it's like, they do collect Force-sensitive children and they can never see their families again. But we don't know if, like, whether or not their families were cool with that. Anyway. Where is the black thread? Where did it go? It's covered in detritus. Please. I'm just trying to split them off. It should not be this hard. Okay. Close enough. Snip, snip. Like being a child abductor apologist. It's okay, they're not real. The Sith groom and torture, right? I don't know. Like, the Jedi had a whole system for that, but do the Sith have a system of just, like, corrupting already existing Jedi, or do they also kidnap Force-sensitive people? Get over here. Jedi had a pretty good life compared to the average Joe. Well, yeah, if we're going by the prequels, like, Anakin was literally a slave. So yeah, I'd say being a Jedi, better life for him. Unfortunately, he fucked up big time. Yeah, they do take them really young. Like, don't they say, like, 10 is too old to start training? Okay. Let's see where we start here. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Back on the Rousey train. Oh my god, my phone screen turned off again. Show me the... Okay, there we go. Obi-Wan had a biological brother? Yeah, I'm avoiding Hades 2 stuff. Like, I saw somebody mention that they got spoiled on it. I'm like, okay, I'm avoiding that tag. It's like one of those things where I'm excited to play Hades 2, but I'm annoyed at how they're handling it. Like, is the full version of the game out yet? He abducted a bunch of Force-sensitive babies to indoctrinate as apprentices. If a Jedi fail, they become farmers. I feel like if a Jedi fails, they just leave. I mean, I guess being a farmer is, like, pretty common in the Star Wars universe, so whatever, but I feel like if you fail to become a Jedi, you just go do other things. It's not like they own you for life. Palpatine murders his entire family as a child? Then how the hell did he become like a senator or whatever the hell he was? Just got out of grocery shopping? Straight out of grocery shopping. He's just extremely good at manipulating the galaxy. Okay, sure. Believe anything at this point. As of his master. Well, it's like Darth Plagueis the Wise or whatever from the memes. Didn't he kill him? Clones are living beings created just to die in the battlefield, while droids are just droids. I don't, whatever. At a certain point, you get into, like, the Star Wars lore, you just gotta be like, whatever. Either leave, join one of the sub-orders, that they don't have the same progression system. Okay. I'd probably wash out of being a Jedi. Here's my Jedi Sona. My Star Wars Sona. Just like the Jedi Order picked me up. And they're just like, yeah, man. You're gonna be a Jedi. And I would drop out of the program. Yeah, I thought he knew how. He was the wise, right, yeah. That whole speech is, like, really great. But, the rest of the movie's not really great. Yeah, I'm sorry. At a certain point, like, I do lose interest in talking about Star Wars because I don't know all the lore. I've watched a lot of people review the video games of Star Wars, so I know a bit from that. Yeah. Cultural osmosis, but I'm pretty sure I've seen all the movies. Because, you know, they're famous. Do an ASMR of it? Probably not. You see, the problem is like, I've never been interested in, the Star Wars universe to the point of writing fanfic about it, and I have no idea how people manage to do that. Because I don't know what's going on in the Star Wars universe outside of the Star War. It doesn't really seem like anybody just chills. Or has, like, a day job. Everybody's, like, a slave or working in a bar. Nobody just seems to, like, be hanging out at the park. Galactic scale relief workers, and their focuses on agricultural sciences. Wow, so they had, like, they had all that, and then, like, I don't know, less than 20 years later, after one war, everybody forgot about Jedi entirely? Prequels don't make any sense. I remember I was listening to We Hate Movies. It's like if everybody forgot that Vietnam happened in the 90s. Nearly broke the giant underwater bubble they all lived in. Oh yeah. Jar Jar Binks was my sister's favorite character. Because the first movies we watched, like, they were the prequels. We didn't even know they were prequels. We were just like, oh yeah, these guys are in space, cool. The Lego set with Darth Jar Jar. Oh yeah. That was my favorite Reddit conspiracy theory that was like, Jar Jar was originally meant to be a Sith. It could have been, but we're never gonna get confirmation on that. Never ever. You'll never know. They're never gonna tell you. People forgot the good things the Jedi did in favor of viewing them as warmongers. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, sure. Explain it after the fact. It's none of my business. Oh my god, it's been 2 hours. I always forget how long cross-stitch takes. I don't have a video ready for tomorrow. What should I do, gang? Should I take a script from the ASMR Script Haven subreddit? Should I make something up? Should I just stream myself doing cross-stitch again? I don't know, I feel like I'm falling behind. Star Wars lore reading. Actually, it's been a while since I read a wiki page. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna read one of those, like, really weird pages. What's my current plan for Deltarune? I'm gonna stream it, hopefully. Avoid spoilers. Won't be fun doing that, but, you know. It might be an easier way to draw some people to the channel. I mean, like, can I be honest with you? I'm, like, the slightest bit annoyed right now. I'm gonna tell you why I'm annoyed. Because I keep going back and forth on the same fucking number in my sub count. I'm gonna check it right now. It's gonna be under 70,430. Yeah. Listen, I know it's not a good idea to get obsessed with your sub count numbers, but it keeps going back and forth under, like, over and under 7,430, and it's pissing me off. Like, who's leaving and who's coming in? Like, why? Like, this is annoying to me. Anyway. Yeah. Where's my mouse? Toby Fox is gonna release it on New Year's to mess with every streamer. How would that mess with them? That's like a day that everybody has off. If you think streamers don't stream on New Year's, you're incorrect, because I literally do that. I have a big incentive to. Last time I streamed on New Year's, I made like $300, so... There's money to be made. At least where I'm from. For horror, read the Gal. What? Stream for 6 hours, New Year's Eve / day? No. Why would I do that? Did I do that last time? If I don't remember it happening, it didn't happen. Like Spamton so much he refused to finish his quest. Wow, I didn't know that. I was annoyed because I beat Spamton perfectly fine the first time and then the game crashed and I had to fight him again. It's probably gonna take 5 to 6 hours to beat both chapters. I can do it in multiple streams. There's no rules. I can do what I want. I think when I get to the end of this thread, I'll finish up the live stream. I don't know. I'm kind of speedrunning this. Like, trust me, this is actually kind of fast for a cross-stitching. KSI's career's in the gutter. Who is that guy? Is he the guy that teamed up with Mr. Beast? I don't actually know any famous YouTubers. What did he do? Okay, so that was him. Is he in trouble for hanging out with Mr. Beast or some other reason? I have to be careful here. I don't have any guidelines for this. Okay, so there's a space over there. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Well, surely not everybody on YouTube's worked with him. I don't know. What does he usually do? Is he just like a gamer? He makes skits? He's a skit-making guy? Like, there's a lot of different people on YouTube. Yes, I tried to roast Dan TDM after Dan made fair claims when he called out Lunchly. Well, yeah, it's probably just like, you know, crappy food for kids that's no good for them, but, like, yeah. Hades 2 isn't up for any of the Game of the Year awards. I'll be upset. Why would it be up for Game of the Year awards? It hasn't come out yet. Your game has to be, like, released in order to be up for an award. The game's not done. It's in early access for no reason. Well, that's not it either. Still no. Okay, there we go. Sold a crappy meal kit that a beloved Minecraft YouTuber called him out on the commercialism, and KSI started turbo molding. Well, like, come on. If you're selling crappy meal kits with Mr. Beast, that is like the definition of selling out. Like, I don't see how he can even be mad about that. I guess he's just cheesed because, like, kids watch that guy too, and they might lose, he might lose some money over it, but whatever. This is why YouTubers shouldn't run businesses like that. They don't know how to handle PR. Either Lunchly or Lunchables fit the USA's nutritional standards for school lunches, and it isn't even close. Yeah. Like, they're just like crackers. They're crackers with meat and cheese. Like, of course they're crap, but I do love crackers and cheese. No, that's not it. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Threading, cross, and stitched because I'm in fucking SoCraft. What? Enjoying the wife murder music? I thought this was Silent Hill 1 music. But maybe that guy killed his wife. I have no idea. You're a fake fan? I know you're a fan of me. Feed your kid Lunchly. They're either not getting enough calories or too much sodium. Yeah, that is true. Lunchables, they are kind of low in calories. I think they've only got like maybe 350 for the entire pack if you're just like doing crackers and cheese like I usually get. Which is like fine for an adult that might be trying to lose some weight, but for a kid, kids need more calories because they're still trying to grow, so they need more food. Hey, white girl might be one of the best things I've heard. Well, I mean, you can see me. Like, It's all white. Palm's the same color as the back of my hand, white as fuck. Always growing, but just sideways. Sad. But me too. You know, I've been on a bit of a kick lately. I haven't been exercising, but I have been trying to hit my steps goal every day and stay under a certain calorie limit. And I think it's been going okay. I am very hungry now, though, because it's past dinner time. But, you know, you get caught up in cross-stitching. These things happen. Okay, hold on. I'm going to try to cut off this stitch here. Okay. It's beautiful. Yeah, I don't feel like playing thread chicken anymore. Let's just see. Get this through here. And there we go. I feel like I might want to do one more thread. I get really into this stuff. Look how cute he looks. Just the silhouette of Ralsei is adorable. We know this. I have so many fucking notifications on my phone. Yeah, I get it. I gotta finish the tour event in OnStars. Average calorie intake for kids in one meal is 600. Lunchly and Lunchables offer like... I feel like you're missing a couple zeros there, but yeah. I don't think they're 28 calories each. That'd be a great diet food, actually. Did YouTube put an album on my phone? Yeah, how do I get an album off my phone? Where the heck are my threads? Oh, this is that classic song. I think this is Silent Hill 2. You might have had a point. KSI scammed his fans with cryptocurrency. Well, nobody's perfect. Actually, that just sounds like typical YouTube shit. Anyway, this is a nice long thread. I think that's a good one. You buying celery Lunchables? Oh yeah, celery's supposed to be one of those foods that has like negative calories. I heard that mentioned in Obey Me. Because it's Japanese, like, anime tends to have like a lot of weird myths about like food and healthcare in them. I don't know if that's like a thing Japanese people actually believe, but they're like negative calorie foods where if you eat them, supposedly you'll burn more calories by consuming them. But I looked into it, that's not a real thing. Can we buy fake coin? Yeah, it's called a super chat. Does anyone want to send me some money? That one threaded really easily. It's getting kind of dark in here. Hold on. There we go. That's a little better. Now, where do we start with this? Okay, thread that one back. And then I guess we just... there's the issue of the glasses. I didn't do the glasses yet. Those are kind of in the way, yeah. Gotta figure out where to go from here. Okay, so that doesn't get filled in. We start here. Like that. Oh, thank you, Andres, for the 99 cents. You can't bitch, he did send me money. Yeah, so that area there stays white. I don't get it. Make sure I have enough Google Play survey money to get my membership next month. Is that how you're buying them? That's pretty clever. I save up mine for gacha pulls. Like, technically I never spend my money on gacha games, but I do spend money on occasion. Ugh, hold on. I forgot to cut the thread. You tails are annoying me. There we go. Oh, thank you, Mingles, for the 19.99 pounds. You British? Google Play survey money? Yeah, there's like a Google Rewards thing where you get money for sending them pictures of your receipts and filling out surveys. Doesn't really add up to much, but like it might be able to get you a free gacha pull, depending on what you're playing. Alright, I forgot to heart that. It doesn't let me heart the 99-cent one. Sorry. Past a year and a half, my membership has been played by Google survey money. Yeah, man, get that bread. Thank you for your support. Okay, no, I got this. It's very technical. Difficult. I still can't believe that guy who got shot with a gun in the back rooms lived. They're just like, oh, critical condition. I'm like, no, he should be dead. I hit the mic, I'm sorry. Forgive me for my sins. I'm making a super cute Ralsei. It's like when I go to Silent Hill, I'm gonna be haunted by all the projects I've abandoned. You know what I'm saying? I think you guys know. Gonna be haunted by like the one rude commenter I get every other week. I've been forgiven, thank God. Backroom stopped being scary when monsters were added to it, but there were always monsters, even in the original 4chan post. It was like, there's something there and it can hear you. That's what it said, right? There were always creatures there, but now that they're more defined noodle monsters, it's not as scary. But I'm still scared, because I'm a little bitch. I'm fucking scared. Never thought the backrooms were scary. I thought they were like a PS2 dev room. Well, sorta. Oh no, we're out of music. Hold on. I want to finish this stitch. Da, da, da. Ta-da. What should we listen to next? Gotta make it last long enough to get to the end of this thread. Oh, Capybara's streaming Resident Evil 2 remake. What if we just listen to that? No. I think... I forget how to do raids, but I think I can send you guys on a raid to him after I'm done. That'd be a nice thing to do. Let's just do an hour of Animal Crossing study music. There you go. Animal Crossing study music. It's so chill and calm. You're already there? Oh my god, you're like double fisting streams? Like dual wielding? Hold on, I need to figure out where to go next. Okay, so that would be 2 down from that. Okay, yeah. Freaking glasses. Is that where I was? Okay, yeah, cool. I know what I'm doing. No, wait, no I don't. I super don't. Ugh. I'm confused. No. It's not working. Okay. It's like that. Apparently people have searched, quote, the back rooms and women. Have you ever seen a woman in the back rooms? I mean, I guess technically, but they're all wearing, like, suits. And when that one girl got trapped in the back rooms, you didn't even get to see her face. Not like that other guy that had a terrible time in the back rooms. Like, that girl got, like, green lightninged out of there. That guy was just screwed forever. He starved to death. Have I been to the back rooms in my nightmares? That's where I stream from, yeah. I just found a camera down here, you know. You can beat the backrooms monsters. Well, see, that's the thing, right? We were all waiting for them to use that gun, but then it just shot a human with the gun. Like, great. Okay, I'm really confused about the order I'm doing these stitches in. Guess we'll just do that. Yeah, close enough. Just do a backrooms ASMR roleplay. I think I've ever heard someone refer to watching 2 streams as double fisting. I think it's an alcohol term. Like, 2 beers at once. Double fisting. I'm not gonna pretend I know slang. As an alcoholic fake would know. I'm not an alcoholic. Well, actually, you know what? Based on the drinks that I have in my home, I'd never be able to prove that. I have so much root beer flavored alcohol for no real reason. People just keep giving it to me. Because they know it's the only kind of alcohol I drink, but I don't really drink. Okay, now this is just confusing. Like, where the hell do I even go from here? Okay, now I don't even know. Hold on. Let's see, with those two, there's 2 squares that go down there. Oh, yeah, I think I go from there. Hold on. I need to lock that in. Come on. Yeah. That seems correct and normal. Can't watch 2 streams at once on your phone, so you've chosen mine. Wow. I can't believe this. Well, when I'm done with this thread, I'll send you over to Capybara. Remember when the backrooms is infinite because now there's a set amount of area? Is there? I mean, it seemed pretty damn infinite in the Kane Pixels series, which is what I'm going off of. Like, it's so infinite. That guy was walking for 9 hours and got looped back and couldn't find his way out and managed to get another guy trapped in the backrooms. Like, he was there for so long he starved to death. It looked pretty damn infinite from what I could see, especially with that weird cityscape. Chose 1 stream and a video game instead. Classic. So it doesn't end until all the root beer flavored beer is drank. I feel like you have so much of being given it and not drinking it that you would die if you drank it all at once. No, not exactly. I think I might have 2, hard root beers, but the issue is that I also have root beer flavored moonshine. And it tastes bad. Like, you can't even, detect a hint of the root beer flavor in it. It just tastes like straight alcohol. It's terrible. I don't know why they gave it to me. type of series it is, there's not much difference in the universe between infinite and really fucking big. Yeah. I mean, we've seen the opening area where they have the door to it a bunch of times. That's its own area. But so many people have gotten trapped in there and been unable to find their way to that area that you'd have to assume that it is so infinite that there's no possible way that the company who found it is keeping an eye on all of it. It basically is infinite. Moonshine is for S-tier alcoholic builds only. Yeah, that would explain why my family gave it to me. They all think I'm such a fucking buzzkill. And to be fair, I am. I can't handle party atmospheres. I'm just like, I'm kind of a downer, but, you know. I've seen what they're like when they're drunk. They're not fun. Yeah, people who drink are, like, a little bit exhausting. Like, fine, you want to have, like, a glass of wine with dinner. People who, like, drink every day, I'm fucking over it. It's not moonshine if you're paying taxes on it. Oops. No, I kind of screwed myself there. I've locked myself out of this area because that's where the glasses are. Or not. I guess I could just... No, yeah, I could just skip over that section, I guess. No, that's fine. Yeah, if I just come back that way, I can just skip over that. Perfect. I've come to a conclusion. Level 0 of the back room is 1 million square miles. No wonder that guy died. Yeah, but what level is which? Is one level, like, the yellow area? Alright, good night, mashed potat. Thank you for being here. And for being delicious. Autism makes me avoid parties like the plague. Yeah, but, like, if it's a family event, I'll go. Because I know everybody there, and I know they're not going to bother me if I'm just on my phone. I don't find, like, my antisocial party behaviors are rude when I'm with family. Because they know me at this point. Level 0 is the yellow area. Oh my god. So, you can go to different levels by, like, falling down one of those holes, right? So that's a different level. When, like, Marv fell through the hole, he was in a different area. I mean, this is all just in the Kane Pixels canon, obviously, because, like, it's all just made up. Assuming you don't care how awful the black looks. Look, I don't think it looks awful. I just want it to, like, actually be easy to stitch. I like to go in, like, in a way that I don't have to stretch the yarn too far, or, I don't know why I keep calling it yarn. Well, I have to stretch it too far or cut it off, you know? I just like to keep going. Thought I was thinking feet, miles. Why would anybody measure something in 1 million square feet? I think there are places on Earth that are 1 million square feet, like really big malls. It's not true infinite, as there's an end to the back rooms. Apparently it's like next to impossible to break down the walls in the back rooms, so... I mean, they ran a car into it and it still didn't break. Strong building materials, but infinite energy. It's terrifying, but it has the potential to be so, so cool. Like, if the backrooms wasn't a horror thing and it was just, like, a concept that people live there, it's just, like, an infinitely expanding place you can explore, it could be a pretty cool adventure title, like for a video game. Backroom smells like moist carpets. Yes, according to the original 4chan post, but is that canon to the Kane Pixels version? Because I don't think any of the characters that ever get trapped there in any of the found footage segments comment on the smell. Okay, now I got this. I'm gonna figure this out. A million square feet is not even a tenth of a square mile. Okay, yeah, so... not that big. Having a fairy girl follow you around isn't nearly as fun as a pet in your backpack like Persona 5. Yeah, we learned this from Legend of Zelda. They're kind of just buzzkills. Okay. Just gotta skip a row for, our column, I guess, for the glasses. Which is fine and normal. Wonder what businesses would pop up if humans thoroughly explored like 0.5%. Well, the back rooms. I feel like the back rooms, it could kind of become like a dungeon meshy, like people just like make careers out of exploring the back rooms and bringing back interesting stuff to sell, you know? Like, you got the monsters to contend with, but you could deal with that with like conventional weaponry. So I'm thinking like people go down there and like get furniture to sell. Like, even if you just like broke down the giant pieces of furniture for the raw materials, you get something out of it. Plus, all the lights have like copper wiring in them. Anime about eating the backrooms monsters when? Yeah. Nobody tried eating them. You can quote cheat in the backrooms as there's literally a level called You Cheated. In what fan-made video game? Who made that up? Like, whatever backrooms video game there is, it probably isn't associated with the YouTube series. It's a part of the canonical lore. I didn't see that in any of the videos I saw. So like whatever side story or like Twitter post this guy is making, I'm not into that. It either happened or it didn't. Okay, I have to be like super careful here to not get the wrong stitches. This one... yeah, there's only one there. There's just a wiki about it. Yeah, the wiki has nothing to do with the YouTube show. It's a fan wiki. People can just make up whatever bullshit they want. I remember reading a Tumblr post that was like, the Backrooms wiki makes it very clear why there are such strict submission requirements for SCP. Sends you there after you try to no-clip, but you no-clip to get into the back room. So if you, like, intentionally try to no-clip to get out, it says you cheated? Is it profitable if you need to bring food and weapons on your furniture reselling quest? Well, maybe not. But once again, there's like, if you just find a way to no-clip out of the back rooms with the things, then yeah. Unfortunately, you might end up falling out of the sky. It's been thrown in the content portal and its story is all over the place. I mean, the web lore is all over the place, just shit that kids are making up. But when we focus on just like the one series made by Kane Pixels, then I'm sure that has a very definite story. It's made by a company who's being paid by the US government. They're probably evil. And yeah. It doesn't have to be this complicated. Yeah, like, you can't even try to no-clip. That just happens to you. Okay, I've almost got this. There are levels 0 to 2. Every single thing, including Kane Pixels, is fan-made. No, everything include... I can't stress this enough, that the original concept of the backrooms was just like a single 4chan post with the picture of the backrooms, and then like a paragraph that was like, yes, it's just yellow rooms that go on forever, and there might be a monster in there. That's literally all it was. Everything else is all just fan-made stuff. The original guy who wrote that post on 4chan did not, like, add to it. Yeah, the true canon is the post, which was just that. As far as I know, unless there's a screenshot of more of that post. The back room is literally just an empty space. I guess that is scary, but the monsters, like... they gotta have chase scenes. It's like the original SCP-173 is just one green text. Yeah, everything else is just fan-made. And it's fine, I like the fan-made stuff, but arguing about whether or not that's canon to the backrooms doesn't make any sense when, like, anybody can make up anything about the backrooms. It's not copyrighted. Anyway, I think we go up here. No, wait, maybe over here. Yeah. I just want to fill in the area I missed. And then I will go get dinner. And also finish the event in OnStars. Please let me through this hole. Backrooms failed at what the SCP Foundation did. Yeah. Well, like, the SCP Foundation, there's a reason why they have such, like, strict submission guidelines. And they're very picky about what makes it into the story, even if they don't really have an official canon. Because when you see what everybody makes up for the backrooms, it's like... yeah, let's, like, we need a little bit of content moderation here. What if I awakened a stand in the backrooms? Unless that's a stand that gives you food, you're eventually going to starve to death. Having a stand does not prevent you from starving to death in the backrooms. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to see where I missed. Okay. Oh, I feel like I messed up already. No, okay, I can do this. I believe in myself. Okay. I can die stylish? Oh, most definitely. But by the time they find your body, it's just gonna be mold. And the clothes will be scattered for some reason. Girlfriend debates the backrooms lore ASMR. Oh, I would get totally torn apart in that comment section. Because even though I feel like a lot of people are making stuff up, there are people that know more than me. Okay, yeah, fill that in. Would the monster have a stand too? I feel like the monster is the stand. I don't know. 682, yeah, it's OP. That's... the whole point of 682 is just to throw shit at it and it won't die. Okay, let me zoom in on this. Where am I on this chart? Okay, so I'm like there. I think I can figure this out. Getting really close here. I feel like I've got this. It's just, I didn't line out the glasses beforehand, and I really should have. Let's see. Like that. Imagine awakening a stand so he can cook you a yummy meal. I mean, that was one of the powers of the dude in part 4, right? Like, depending on how good a quality the ingredients are, he could literally, like, heal you of any illness. A lot of stands seem based around just like healing people. Which I guess is good. They get in a lot of fights. Tonio, yeah. I mean, the JoJo's guy, what's his name? Araki, he loves Italy, right? He's a big fan of Italy. Pearl Jam. Yeah, that guy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm considering my options here. Look at this. This stupid tail got threaded in so bad. I need to end this stream before I run out of light. It's so dark in here. Voice was made for soft-spoken ASMR, just throwing that out there. And here I go, just talking really loud. It's my curse. Gifted with the voice of soft ASMR calmness. Forced to yap. This. Ain't too loud is perfect. Thank you. He just sets parts in place he wants the vacation in, so he can write the vacation off as a business expense. Yeah, so this is why, like, what's his name? Rohan is just him inserted into the manga. Okay, we're getting really close to filling this bit in. Really excited about this. Really make it easier on me. Oh, come on. Just cut me a break. There we go. It's really annoying when you poke through the fabric in a place where a hole isn't. Rohan even got a spin-off. Yeah, he did. That got animated too, didn't it? I mean, Araki's living the dream. He got to make his OCs famous. Animated and live action. Oh, yeah. I don't think the JoJo's guys look very good in live action, but that goes for, like, all anime characters. Stop trying to make anime real. Oh, I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. Look. That little area. That's Rousey's glasses. I feel so accomplished. And now... I did the first two bits. I guess I could just fill in the rest of his eyes. I feel like I messed up even worse now. Could just go down here. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just fill in the rest of his little eyeball. It's fun getting to do these, like seeing like the image slowly appear. It's like doing a puzzle. Dragon Ball was turned live action 3 times. What was the other 2 times? Oh my god, yeah, live action Death Note. That was bad, right? Didn't hear anyone ever say it was good. Or even underrated. Alright, well, I'm out of thread on this one, so we're gonna call it here. Give me a sec. Gotta be careful so it doesn't get de-threaded. Although that might be impossible with how short I've made the thread. Come on. Oh my god. Stop. Do not poke through the fabric. I'm gonna die. Okay. Bruh. There. There's little Rousey so far. Looking super cute. I guess I'll finish this another day. Yeah, I might even stream in the middle of the week to do it. I don't know. Whatever. We're doing the super secret real faker live stream sometime next week or this week, depends on how you count a Sunday. But yeah, maybe I'll do that for the secret stream. I don't know. Live action Rurouni Kenshin. I don't know about live action anime. I don't like looking at real people. The other Death Note live action? What? There were two of them? I know they had a live action movie, but I don't know. I did see a clip of the live action movie with like the CGI Grim Reapers. It was like, whoa, not good. Japan exclusive show, yeah, that checks out. Listen, if they're gonna make, like, even I think Psyche K had a live action adaptation and it didn't look good. It's like, anime never looks good in real life, but if you're gonna adapt an anime into a real life thing, don't try to make them look like the anime characters. Skip out on the pink hair, skip out on the insane spikes in the hair or the weird outfits, just make them look like regular people. Music is putting your dog to sleep? Yay, dog napping. Do you have just bad taste? No, live action anime adaptations are not good. Except One Piece, I guess, but I've never heard, like, any amazing things from it. All I know is that they advertised it on Tumblr, like, I think a year ago, and they just had that weird fucking clown just on a barrel in the corner of the screen. No, I keep hitting the desk. This is a problem for me. Dog napping sounds like kidnapping. Well, kids can nap too. Look at how cute Rousey is. So adorable. He'll be more adorable when he actually has like a face. Kids are not allowed to nap in the mines. But they yearn for them. Well, it's been almost 3 hours. I think I'm gonna make a craft dinner. I'm gonna craft me some dinner. That's right. I'm living on the edge. Gotta do craft dinner. I'm so crazy and out there. Look, here's something scandalous I'm going to do. Look at this. You've got my dress here. There's a dress I'm wearing. I'm gonna do something scandalous, and I'm gonna lift up the dress for my OnlyFans page. I want you to see this. Surprise, it was just leggings. You thought. Anyway, that's enough messing around. Look at my mouse. This was a gift. It's so fancy. That's probably like, you didn't even see anything, but that's probably that's the closest I've ever come to showing you guys my legs. They used something I said they should do for Hades too. I mean, They probably got a lot of feedback from a lot of people. Wait for you to end the stream before it got to your legs. That would have been funnier. I just wanted you guys to see my leggings. They're very nice. This is a nice dress I'm wearing. It's kind of got a stain, but you can't really see it because it's faded. I wouldn't read Rurouni Kenshin because the mangaka is a pedophile, and for some reason, like, he's the one guy that got off easy in Japan's legal system, probably because being famous is a get-out-of-jail-free card there, too. Like, awesome. Ugh. Yeah, you didn't hear about that? It's pretty bad. It's not that the money he earns goes towards his legal expenses, the money he earns goes towards him. How'd you miss this? I don't know, it happened a few years ago. Like, it wasn't... Like, it was serious, too. It wasn't just, like, him texting someone who turned out to be a minor. Like, no, he owned, like, videos. It was bad. But I never read that manga, so it doesn't involve me. I don't know the fine details, and I don't really want to know. Hey, did you guys see my dress has pockets? Check that out. I just want to show off my cool dress. That was the entire reason for this stream, to show off my cool dress. You watch don't call it that. That's just gross. Like it's one thing, like, if you don't want to say it, you can just say, like, CSAM or whatever, but calling it, like, a deliberately cutesy nickname like that, it kind of takes away from the seriousness of the situation. Like, I don't know. These, like, weird TikTok and YouTube censorships to not get demonetized. Like, if you're gonna talk about a serious topic, you have to be able to say serious words. Yeah, they found terabytes of it. Like, why is it always that? Whenever you find, like, these things on some creep's computer, it's always literal terabytes of it. Like, I mean, I guess just having, like, 1 gig would be just as bad. Like, kids were still harmed, but why are they always going all out with that shit? That's terrible. How did he not get locked up? He had to pay a fine. Like, I don't know, man. The Japanese legal system is corrupt as shit, and for some reason he was able to get off just paying a fine, I think. Everyone was really hoping, like, oh, the Japanese legal system, like, jails, like, 99% of the people that go to court, so they figured he was fucked, but no, he just got off with, like, a slap on the wrist. It was bullshit. Anyway. Oh no, I got thread on my dress. Get out of here. Mandatory slap on the wrist with everything? I don't know, man. They still have the death penalty there. Every time I think about, like, the Japanese legal system, I'm like, they still have the death penalty. Would you guys like to know how they do the death penalty there? Would you like to guess how they do the death penalty in the Japanese legal system? Mr. Reaper, you've come in at a very awkward time. When was the last time Japan had sentenced someone to death? I don't know. But that execution was carried out by hanging, because they do that there. That's still the protocol. Again, I guess that's as close as you can get to death via tentacles. Anyway. I can't start talking about political shit again. It's gonna get bad. How do I do a raid? I gotta raid Capybara, and you are not gonna tell him what I was just talking about. How do I do that? I think there's a way to do it in, like, edit. It's not letting me click the edit button. Settings? Oh my god, I have to refresh this page. It is not letting me refresh the page. I think we're frozen. I think we're screwed. Please. Let me refresh YouTube Studio. What are you doing? They're trying to stop me. They're trying desperately to stop me. Just let me get into the... I'm being, like, severely messed with. How do I feel like I'm supposed to be able to raid just from the ending. Or the redirect. They call them redirects. Add a live stream or premiere. Yeah, okay. Perfect. There, that's a redirect. As soon as the stream ends, you'll get to go to Capybara's stream. That's very fun. Uh-oh, chat kind of broke on me. What happened? I guess I can just see it in the studio. So annoying. Working on a psychological analysis of one of your characters? Wait, which one? Man stabbed Nida multiple times. He just gets 5 years after attempted murder, stalking, and a whole lot of other things. They didn't have a law for what he did. I think they have laws for murder. Or attempted murder. No, we're not doing this. We're not, no. I do that. It's a redirect. As soon as the stream ends, it'll redirect you to Capybara's stream. I suppose I'd better go over there myself to explain what's happening. They don't really have, like, a notification to tell you you're getting raided on YouTube. It just kind of happens. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'll see where he is in Resident Evil 2. He's playing the remake. Okay, he's playing as Leon. I think he's getting his ass kicked. Not anyone in particular. I'm open to suggestions. Manipulative yandere. Yeah, okay. I guess I should end the stream so we can have the, Yeah, alright. So let's hope this works. Hope you guys get redirected to where we're going. Thank you to everybody who became real fakers and, donated and all that. Thank you for watching Rousey. It's very dark in here. Oh, the sunset is beautiful. I gotta go see that. Okay. Thank you all for watching, and I can't give a thumbs up. It doesn't really work. Farewell. Enjoy Capybara's stream. Goodbye.